Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dirty Talk. My name is David Lee Stanton, and with me is Michael Kyle.
I have two first names.
He was here last week, and we got a lot of bad reviews. And I wanted to bring him back to let you know he's really not as bad as y'all think that he is.
I didn't even see the reviews, so...
I know.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Sorry,
took off for the thumbdowns on
So maybe this week you'll either hate him more or less.
Or love me, hopefully.
Like the rest of the town has.
We even dress the same, so...
Right, to try to bring you together, let you know that he's part of us. Don't shun him.
Don't shun me yet. I'm not Amish.
Shine on him. Don't shun.
the boss people
Shine
in.
instead of shun.
Take his advice. It's good.
It is.
It's good.
I got it from my advice tablet. Which you
Your
can get one
advice
too here at Gay Life TV.
Oh, how much?
They're $30,
30.
and we let you join our website that gives you new advice every day. A little video for me
Giving advice.
giving advice.
That's scary.
Because actually that's what I do all the time now.
Yeah. Advice columnist. Ask David.
Anyways, welcome to the Dirty Talk Show. In case you're just tuned in for the first time, welcome. What we do is we talk about dirty stuff, pretty much,
Pretty
really.
much, yeah.
Like we'll start off mild, like mild, you think, well, my kids could watch this.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, have your children look away, have them go into another room, right about this.
Or just hide them behind the couch. They can listen.
Because we usually have a build-up that's really nice before we just kind of let
Before
it.
the climax.
Yeah.
The
Well, we have
climax
several
of the
climaxes
show.
throughout the show.
You just can't see it.
Right. But I can guarantee you, we are climaxing.
I just did.
But as you will see throughout the show, to progressively get dirtier. So if your kids aren't out of the room by now, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, they need to be in bed anyways. What kind of parent are you?
Get those
Right.
scabies away.
Now, speaking of climaxing, the host needs a quick climax on this thing now.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's
Oh.
sticky.
Yeah, I'm stuck in my chair too.
Oh, so we started this new thing. Everybody's gonna have a topic that we're gonna pick that we're gonna talk about,
Yeah.
and of course, it has to be dirty. And then, first of all, let me welcome the people that make this show great. David Stanton. No.
Introducing
Yeah.
myself.
Is my great host there is Tomahawk Dave, which he just posted this really close selfie today.
Oh, selfie.
And we're going to talk about that. And then we also have Brandon. Now, if Brandon will speak, his picture will come up on the thing.
Hello, boys.
Oh,
He's
no,
down there.
Brandon.
He's down there in the corner.
He got shunned.
He got shunned.
He doesn't speak
Sorry
loud
about
enough.
it.
Sorry.
Aw,
Over.
well, God damn it.
It's somehow. I think I don't. There you go.
There you go.
So that is Brian. That's Big
I
Dick
just need
Brian.
to
That's
swear.
Brian. That's Brandon. Big Dick Brandon, and Tomahawk Dave. Now, if you've all known, or have you've noticed, and we also have Robert Christian calling in. If you've all noticed, they are topless, like ladies in a bar.
Yeah.
Except for Robert.
They're our topless ladies for the show.
Our topless showgirls.
Like pretend like they're like our topless showgirls, but via Gay Life
Pasties.
television style.
I left my pasties somewhere else.
All I got is
you
nipple
don't have to
suckers.
pay for
And he's
this.
one of our head bitches right there, Big Dick Brandon.
HBIC.
Now, when you say
Yeah, I
head,
see,
which
yeah.
one do you want?
And anyways, what we do require them to be topless, in case you're wondering.
Prerequisite.
And they have to like it. If they don't like it, we don't.
You're lucky I'm wearing
We shut-
We
pants.
don't call them.
Yeah, right.
We shun them.
Yeah.
We don't
Might
shun.
not the way they are right
we
now.
shun.
Look at
We
them.
hit the end button on the Skype.
Wait a minute, who
They
has to be
steal the
topless?
show. Don't shun, but shun.
You do. Miss Looper, where the fuck have you
There
been?
has to be a mullet in every
Oh,
show.
that's it?
Right. Okay, did Robert Christian join? Hey, did Boss Slooper join us too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, Boss Slooper's an old-time favorite.
Okay.
He was the first one.
Hey,
Daddy's
Boss
little
Slooper,
shitbox.
Yeah.
do we hear him?
He started it.
I don't hear him though.
You got
Oh, there he is a little bit.
Yeah, get halfway
Can
through
you
the show
turn him up a
before we
little
remember to
bit
do
by the
it.
amp?
So wait a minute. Now, Are we doing video too, or am I missing out on this somewhere?
We can do video
Yeah,
now.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, like you won't see us in your Skype thing, but if you go to Justin.TV/live TV, you'll see us there talking to you. So let me explain
Got
to you who Boss Looper is.
Yeah, fill me in on this.
Boss Looper.
Looper.
Can you hear Robert?
Okay, well, anyways, Boss Looper helped us start the show a while back.
Robert,
This
we
was
can't
called-
hear you.
What's that? Look how cute he is. He's really
I don't think
gorgeous.
he turned on his mic.
Anyways, well,
working.
he helped us start this show. It used to be called The Party Line.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know, almost a
Oh,
year
I'm
ago.
here. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to get up on Justin TV.
I thought we started out on Stick Cam.
Hey, now you can hear me.
Now I can hear you.
Look, he answered that like, oh, whore.
Perfect.
I can hear me.
Now I'm
Honey,
here.
Hi,
we're
Dave.
not a brothel.
Oh gosh.
He's like our newest whore.
Oh, now I can see you. Awesome.
Wait, I'm your newest whore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
I don't know
my
if Boss Looper
God.
can
Well,
make
I
us
want to be a
into
good looking
video.
one. I mean, shit.
Where's your big Myrtle?
Oh,
Hey,
so
do I
Boss
have to
Looper
come
helped
up
us
in here
start the
with
show
without my
back-
shirt on
back
now?
in
I
the
mean, come
day.
on. Nobody wants to see an old man's
And then
tits.
he
Well, we'll all have to wear a bra.
but then he moved away somewhere.
Wait, he used to live here in Pittsburgh.
Well, no, although he won like Mr. Pittsburgh or some shit here, like
Oh.
Mr. Leather thing or something.
That's an exciting title.
And then he moved away, and then he like got real busy with Ford or something, and then then he like stopped calling. Or
I just
something.
stopped calling. I
Oh,
was like,
sounds like a bad
no.
breakup.
They told me to
And
take
then
my
we
shirt off.
shunned him.
Oh yeah.
And then today I decided to,
To bring him
shine.
back. You found Jesus.
I found Jesus.
Yeah.
I was shined.
I was shined on.
There's a song called Shine On.
You crazy diamond.
You crazy diamond. There's a show called Shine On. I mean,
Crazy.
that's a good name for a show. Shine,
Shine
On.
On.
That's the name
That
of my
can
morning
be our
show.
religious show.
Oh, you say religion.
I
I
was
say-
just kidding. Morning.
I say
religion.
love. No. No, I think that's a good name for a
Dude,
morning
that's
show.
it.
Shine On.
I'm afraid.
Shine On. Anyways, so he helped us stop the show, but now I asked him back to be back tonight. So
That's nice of you.
thank you.
Very
Hey,
nice.
no problem. Give me a second. I'm actually going to go try to see if I can find my headset because I think it's causing some sort of funkiness because I can barely hear your voice for some reason or another.
See, I'm not the only one with my shirt on.
Okay, we'll wait for
Take
you,
a
Boss
picture.
Looper. If you want to call back, go ahead.
Okay, I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
Call me maybe.
I would do anything for you.
Anyway, we
Boss
could tell if
Looper.
we had his shirt off.
And also, if you've noticed, everybody on the show, including you, I want to have sex with.
Oh. Tell me
Dave.
that later.
David.
Why?
You know him and his
I want
old
you to get
man.
horny. I wanted you
okay.
to stew.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a second. Is sex better with an old man or a young man?
You know, that's a good question.
It's better with a younger one.
You know,
I don't know. It depends on what they look like.
That's a good trick.
beauty and age
That's
is just a light switch
how you
away.
can call him daddy yet.
You know what? It depends on what. It
It
depends.
how
on-
dark the room is.
Me calling
Yeah,
me
that's true. It's not
daddy.
there.
Yeah.
I got guys in the 50s calling me
Anyways,
daddy.
Well, is it quality or quantity?
You're probably like when you're with a fat person, Michael.
Yes.
Would you say that you're like a kitten?
A kitten?
Like
No, I'm a fucking tiger.
oh, so you're like
Yeah, I'm like.
Could you
give
show?
me
How do you
this.
do that?
How do I do that?
Yeah.
I just slap.
Because you're a climber. If I
Yeah,
remember.
I climb and then I flip.
and then
I
ooze.
slap.
Your climb, flip,
Yeah.
ooze.
But yeah, I like to play the bongos.
Oh yeah.
And then like I
Butter
said,
box.
motorboat.
Does that echo
It echoes in my brain, yes.
Oh.
But only
like
there.
fantasy echo?
Yeah, like I can hear it. It's so loud.
Right. So what's wrong with this picture that we're looking at right now? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture?
Remember, we're all on delay.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to tell you what's wrong with the picture that was just on the screen a second ago.
Your guys' shirts
And
are
that
too similar.
is that he has his shirt on, so we're going to hang up on him.
Oh no.
Hey,
We
do
were
you want me to go
shouting today.
naked?
Now you're making us shy.
Now you're making us ruin the shine and cause us to
Lupo and Christy would
shine.
love that.
So if you're afraid to have your shirt off, then have it off and wear like
a bustier.
a bustier, a halter,
Even like the tassels, that's
But the
fine.
shoulders have got to be. Put the camera real close. Seriously, but you have. That's the thing. People. they tune in because they know they're going to be topless.
All right, give me about
You
2
cannot
minutes.
ruin
Don't you dare hang
That's
up on
the
me. You'll
gimmick
just sit
of
here
our
and look
show,
at a chair.
honey. Is these men behind us? We're just.
We're extra.
You're with the.
Extra-ish.
People-
We're not so extra.
I will
extra itch.
fix it.
Ish.
Oh,
Give me
itch.
about 2
We're
minutes.
an extra itch.
On top of the itch that you already
Comes out with
have.
the
We're an
bar.
extra one.
Okay, I think he's taking his shirt off.
Did he? Okay, good. Look,
Now we can't
he has
see
to
him.
go to the
You
bathroom
look so
to do
good.
it. He's like, excuse me.
If he comes back with a bra, I'm gonna die.
It's like Manscaped where they put like a
He's like,
makeup right here says.
Look at these.
Whatever floats your boat.
See, there it is. Milk 'em, honey. Milk 'em.
Oh, wow.
No, he's putting a towel on
I've
it.
seen you guys should work at Hooters. Especially you, Brandon.
Okay.
Those are some A's.
Wait, where's my camera?
It's a strip joint.
Oh, there,
His husband's
there he
gotta be
goes.
laughing his
There,
ass
ooh,
off
God.
right
that
now.
ain't bad.
Now we're
God.
right in.
Oh my
Let's
God,
give
it
him a
looked
hand.
It's nice
horrifying.
for consistency.
Look like an old fart.
There you go. What do you do with that mic like that? What are you going to
What?
do with that mic? Let me ask you that for the show.
Oh.
Wouldn't you like to know?
You know, I
Try
bet
to
you
get
the show
you
was
started
actually
better than
on.
Davey
Come on. Does anybody know which show was on before our show broke in?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fantastic.
whoops.
Because I've been Robert's Christian show was on today, not too long.
Yeah, I know. I saw that before the video started.
Yeah, that show's kind of grown on me. You know what? It's so funny that for that particular show, people gather around the front window of our place here
Really?
because we have a speaker outside, and so people can like look in the window.
Like stop and
Yeah.
admire the studio.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
then
they
really
so when
would.
his show comes on, like people will gather around, like listen to it or whatever, like a radio show, because he sounds like a radio person.
Hey, I've worked in it for years.
You worked in
Hey,
radio.
I
think
can
it's
do a
that whole preaching
voiceover for
thing.
you.
I think
You know
it's
what? I've been
the
actually doing some
message.
a few
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's the
voiceovers.
message
It's
about
the
the Lord,
message
no.
that counts. It's not the voice behind it.
I think it's your because preach like weren't you a preacher or something?
Very
Weren't you a nun
funny.
or something?
You Mother Teresa for a hot minute.
Hey, I was the best looking preacher I ever met.
Hey, at least he wasn't a priest.
So I can come confess.
Come.
Oh, you want to come and confess? Oh, please.
No, he likes to come after
After confession. A good confession gets me going.
a good come.
I never got a good
There's
Sounds like
something
it's
sexy about
always
admitting
in the
my
ninth.
sins.
I'm telling you, no, God, please, don't. I really think that glory holes originated in confession booths.
I thought they were bathhouses. The old bathhouse, Roman bathhouse.
I'm telling you, a lot of the priests are gay, and I can tell you I just know that. I just
You
know,
know
it.
it?
Oh, you gotta look. The Roman Catholic Church, right near the Vatican, they own a bathhouse.
Really?
Old bathhouse.
They started that shit, honey.
In the
I'm telling you, and that's why they even made confessional glory hole booths.
yeah.
I'm serious. They're gonna put somebody in a booth with a hole in it. That's probably
it's like
a gay old man
it's
who's
like a
just wanting all
screen.
that stuff,
Yeah.
anyways. So then, and then these young men sitting there, yeah, I jack off about my football team, and then the priest be like, oh really? How
Oh,
can
really?
you do
That's-
it?
that's a
really?
sin.
Can you really? Well, how And then he's like, oh well, just stick it through right here.
Well, I don't know of anybody that would jack off to a priest.
Depends
You
on
know?
I see some monks
Depends on
that
how
I
hot the
won't do
priest
that.
is.
Like I can't because I'm Mormon. Somehow, like
You can't.
I can't even look at like if there's glory
This
hole
Catholic
porn with
priest with this huge like
with that with
Thinking
that.
about a priest.
You know, if there's like glory hole porn with like them using a confessional booth type.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Like I won't even do that. Not that I don't think.
I mean, I
whatever,
guess
but
it's
I
a
don't know
fetish.
why I won't. I think it's because the deep-seated goddamn stupid religious has been ingrained in my mind.
I'm sorry. Sounds
Because
like a
God ain't
personal
nothing
problem.
like what was taught to me.
Oh, I've got to pay attention to what's being said. I'm not paying. I'm watching people on camera.
Oh.
Charlie's
Oh,
on cam for.
Well, at least you're honest about it.
Yeah, you are. So.
Why do we have to watch what's being said?
Oh, there we
That's
go.
all.
So anyway, David,
Hey,
people
there's Boss
gather
Young.
around the front of the
Yeah,
store,
he's-
right?
you're cute.
The front of the studio.
He's like,
How
candy.
come?
Like, do you ever see those suckers with that's chocolate on a stick? What?
Chocolate on a stick.
Chocolate on a stick, but he's like vanilla version.
You're like white chocolate on a stick.
Hey, John, no shirt. Remember?
Oh yeah,
Well,
we didn't.
I broke
thank
into
you.
that conversation
Boss
a little
Luke
late.
is a founder.
Well, I did too last time.
He gets exemption.
Yeah.
I do?
Do you want to take
Well, no,
your shirt off?
you actually don't. We were about to get you here in a minute. Can you take your shirt off for us, Boss Looper? Please.
It's not asking much.
Oh, come on. You
Of course
know we
it
want
is. Of course, let me make sure the moobs aren't hanging out. We'll be
Thank
just
Do you have a
fine.
Bluetooth in
Oh,
too?
we're-
You need to
Alright.
take that off.
When I
Just
edit the
let
show,
it
I put
go.
music to that.
All right.
Thank
Better?
you. Oh, look at that. Thank you very much.
Two of them.
I actually felt a little twitch between my legs a little bit. Like in the top part
Little
of my...
twitch, huh?
Could be across.
It went like that for a second.
Oh, sounds like you might want to get that checked out.
Yeah.
Twitch.
They have ointments for that kind
And
of
a red
shit.
spot. And another red spot formed on it.
That's all that we need is
Drink
more stuff
again.
on the
That's
table.
like 30 now. Since this morning. So, Boss
Look,
Super,
have
what
you
you been
watched
up
any of
to?
these shows?
No, I haven't. I tried to watch one the other day, actually, but my new roommate, who has unfortunately pushed me back into the world of cable, so I've moved away from Roku a little bit. I miss my Roku.
Sinner.
I'd like to get back on my Roku a little bit more.
You need
Boss Super
confession.
is a sinner.
I need
Please
confession.
visit
Yeah,
David
somebody said they
and-
need to come and have confession. I'm all about people coming.
Oh, I am too. Trust me.
Confession.
Amen.
Well, so
too.
don't you have one in your bedroom?
What?
A Roku.
Yeah, I have one in the bedroom and I have one in the front room.
Oh, he's nasty.
Okay, well then I would say, listen here,
porn.
roommate, cable viewer. I'm going back to Roku, so I'll see you in my bedroom.
Yeah, and just
Well,
stop
all right.
paying it.
Yeah, stop paying him. Stop paying the cable.
Believe me.
Thank you, and
Because back when we
come
corrupt-
again.
When he has what, we will like convince him to stop paying all of his bills.
Yeah,
and his roommate will hate him.
but we know what we're talking about.
Yes.
Oh, wait a
We
minute.
have to
Stop
see
Why
all
does the
bills.
host not
Say,
have
listen, I'm
to
not
pay
paying
for
you another dime to keep that cable in this house.
It'll go over very well.
Well, anyways, yeah, you can catch all the shows on demand on Roku now. Did you know that?
I saw that. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Gay Life Television channel. We're also on YouTube and Vimeo.
Yes, and we have been formally asked to be on smart TVs, LG and Samsung. So starting like probably next month, every Samsung and LG TV that's ever made that's a smart TV will have us
Our
as
beautiful faces.
will have us as an official channel in their like they have like these smart TVs have these like app things like Roku does.
Uh-huh.
And we'll have like a channel in there. And that opens us up to 73 million viewers.
That's a lot of people.
I was just talking to my neighbor at my hot straight neighbor about Gay Life Television, and I told him all about it. I said I got to get inside the house, I got to get in the call, and I tried to explain to him, what this was all about. And he seems very interested to see. He wants to see one of the shows, so I'm going to try to pull this up on demand for him.
Oh, okay.
Download it from YouTube and Vimeo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the last one got on Vimeo. Did I put the last one up?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I checked it
You
out.
did.
Yeah.
Actually checked it out.
I told him the last time I remember being on, you were saying I got 26,000 viewers today, and you were so happy, and you were just so excited, and here we are looking now at 6 million.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I
Yay.
forgot about that.
We all start somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was back in the 26,000 days.
But
But
I
yeah,
had to work my way up.
yeah, I remember you said I used to
The
be like, that
topics
is
were a
the
bit
shit.
raunchier back then.
Oh, why
Now I
can't they
get that,
still
like,
be?
in
This
2 hours.
Yeah,
this
you
show
get
is
that
called
in
Dirty Talk, you know.
Yes, we're very fortunate. I think this is almost how like they say technology goes by leaps and bounds like every 7 years or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. I've heard
I
that.
think this is kind of happening for us. Like we seem to be excelling really fast.
It's pretty
Oh
exciting.
yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's talk about some dicks and ball sacks and boobies.
I've got 4 balls.
Okay.
How worrying because she
Who's
don't
got
do
4
much.
balls?
I do.
There.
Okay.
My tubes are swollen.
Now, I told you all that we all had to pick a topic
Yes.
about what we're going to talk about. So, we will start doing that right now.
Right now, starting
So
now.
we're going to start with Tomahawk Dave.
Okay. We gotta make the rules for cruising men in public.
What do you say? Recruiting men in public.
Charismatic men.
Cruising
Roofing.
in public. We need to make rules for that.
For roofing.
How is
No.
it?
Being men in public. Yes, I like that idea.
Cruising.
So you
How
the
does
role.
one do that? What the hell is roofing?
It's where you get date raped.
Wait a minute. So
It's
you
like-
think we should make rules for people who are going to be administering roofies?
No, cruising men in public.
Cruising.
Cruising. How would I even come up with that? We need rules for this
For
roofing that's going on.
roofies.
They're not for hearing aids.
I demand half the dose.
I personally have a tolerance to roofies. I've taken quite a few.
Well, because those fat people, they
Someone
Yeah,
has a
you know, they have
hobby.
to roofie me first.
we need about 50 roofies.
I can take about 5 roofies at a time, so bring it.
Okay, so he said cruising. We
I
need-
know, cruising.
Okay, so what kind
Cruising
of rules do you
roofied
think we
men in
need?
public. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Like, what kind of rule? Give us a rule you think there should be.
Well, you're in public, you're in a crowd of men, like a state fair or mall. How would you cruise them? Sunglasses, just stare at them straight out, and this, that.
Do what they all do.
What's that?
Don't you know how to cruise the public? Here's what you do. Okay, say I'm
I
cruising
know how to
here,
cruise
right?
in public. I said
And
basic
we're
rules
sitting here.
for it.
First, I go like this. You know what I mean? I show my crotch. Then I just like kind of play with it. I like rub my, I like I'll go like this, like rub my thing.
You can try that again.
And then I'll try to get it hard so it goes down my leg. That's all you need. You do that one
And
time,
I'll be like,
honey.
do you need money? Are you? Do you
That
need money?
bypasses everything.
Oh,
Get it hard on,
Yeah,
let it
then
get down
get
your
bugged.
leg, rub it like a banana.
just go like this.
Well, no, because if you're rubbing it like a banana, and if they're not interested, you can be like, hey, I
No,
didn't
I
know.
don't-
What are you looking at my banana for?
How
You know,
many
but
bananas have you rubbed though? I usually just eat them.
I get a banana every now and then.
I mean, peeling it can be a little difficult.
Well, I think that I think that like you should. I think people should be a little bit more open about.
Yeah, I think
cruising.
people should be upfront. Be like, listen, I was looking at your shit. And
Stop
just
being so afraid of each
Oh.
other.
throw it out
Looking
there
at-
and see.
I wish
Oh, don't
people
get us
could
started
see
on
it.
that again.
What?
So don't get us started on looking at people's shit again.
Oh, we talked about this earlier.
Yeah, Brandon was
how
supposed to get a
long
lot
was
of
it?
shit
Did he
about
say
that.
shit?
But I love shit. Oh my god.
Because we time. Actually, another thing we
Oh,
do
do we
is
have to time it?
No, we time how long
Okay,
it takes for
sorry,
somebody
topic
to
off
say
topic.
shit.
Sorry. So wait a minute. I want to ask. I actually have a question about this cruising thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For me, I have a hard time keeping the eye contact. Like, if you see somebody who, especially, like, let's say you really think is over the top for you, how do you look at them? Like, I mean, do you just don't give a shit and just try to keep looking at them? Do you try to grab their attention and show them that you're interested, even though they may not be looking at you as they walk past with their perfectly shaped ass and pecs or whatever? You know, I mean, like, if you're like looking at somebody who's way above your league, what do you do?
You have to make
Well-
eye contact.
Well, first I would think you should always think that there is nobody above your league, for one. But you should also know not everybody's going to be into you. I'm not into everybody I see. You know what I mean? And it does irritate me if somebody I'm not into kind of starts like coming all up onto me. So, you know, so you can kind of like sense if somebody's into you. But that doesn't mean, I don't think that means that they're above you or that you're below them or you're, you know what I mean? It doesn't, I don't think that's, it just means that, you know, it's just not like
It's just not going to work out.
it's just not like an energy compatible issue. Really.
Yeah, you
Right.
just have to throw your energy out
I
there
think
with
you
your
can
eyes.
interpret it as, but I know what you mean. Like if you see some extremely gorgeous guy, do you think, you know, because like that happens to me too. I'll be like, oh, you're just too cute. I'm not even gonna try it, and that's the wrong thing to probably think
Yeah,
of.
I make a note and it says check yes or no, and I slip it over.
Because you might not know what their tastes are. Like he likes really fat people, but you would never know that.
Who?
Honey, all I want to know is what they taste like. I don't care what their tastes
Like,
are.
you know, and I like, maybe
Shit.
you would know, like, I like older bears. I'm into older guys that are bears.
Okay.
Nothing
wrong with that.
You might not know that, you know, so an older bear might think, although when
Oh,
I
I'm
was
not into
younger,
that.
you know, so I think no. What do you think, Boss Looper?
For what? For what am I interested in, or like what? I mean,
Or do
I
you
know
think-
that for
do
me,
you
like,
think-
I know everybody's not interested into, like, everybody has a taste. You know, I have interests that sometimes I feel like I could never get with, but I guess that's just confidence levels.
You're
Obviously.
cute. You have
Yeah, no,
anybody
I
you
think-
want. You're extremely gorgeous. Are
I
you
think it
kidding
is
me?
confidence levels, and you.
Thank
have to
you.
be
I do
confident.
appreciate that. No, I really do appreciate that. What I'm trying to say though is, like, not to everybody. I mean, for somebody who is, I don't know, really 18 years old or like really skinny 18 years old and a party kid, I'm not really going to be what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I mean, at least for the most part.
I don't know. When I was
mean,
18 partying, he was
Where the
totally
hell
what I was
is it
looking
going
for.
up in me?
I beg to differ there a little bit.
really?
Yeah,
18-year-old
when
going
I was
after me.
18 and partying, you were totally what I was looking for.
And it's like, why?
But it's not always
I mean,
return.
funny.
But I don't think that somebody your age, wouldn't be looking for somebody 18.
No, I'm not. I actually like somebody. I actually enjoy somebody my own age or older. Like within, 15 years, I've gone up to people who were in their 50s, like that were. I think my oldest was 52, but that was more of a physical relationship than anything. And I mean, it was great. But as for a relation, like a love relationship, it would probably have never worked out. He was hot. He had a great body. The first thing that comes out of my mouth is not how old are you. I'm not worried about your age. I'm worried about.
common.
It was how big are
I'm
you?
concerned about your looks and if I'm attracted to you, and then we'll go from there.
Well, at least you can separate the physical from the emotional. That's a good thing. A lot of people can't do that.
Well, that's the problem. Is I do have a problem with that though, because once
Oh,
the
dear.
physical starts happening, then usually the emotional comes in later. Because if it's really good,
You want to
Hard
keep
When I start getting
Hell
emotional,
yeah.
I drink whiskey, a bunch of whiskey, and then it's just not there anymore.
yeah, it's just not there anymore.
Speaking of whiskey,
You know, like it starts getting emotional for me if I kiss them. If I don't kiss them, I'm fine. If I start,
Oh, yeah.
and I won't kiss nobody.
It's just a quick blow and
oh,
roll.
so you're
Kissing
like
for
really
one.
kissing's a big deal for you.
Yes, I won't. I think that you could like do whatever you want, but if you start kissing somebody, then that's when
It's cheating.
yeah. If my husband were to just go out and like have sex with you or whatever, but if he's like kissing somebody, getting all like passionate like that, then I would probably feel jealous or something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But cock up his butt or whatever, or if he's doing it, probably wouldn't.
Well, that makes sense to me. I've heard that before, actually. I don't care.
But I don't like to kiss nobody either. So.
I'm okay with kissing. Usually they get kissing before sex, so.
I don't know.
Kissing
They don't
kissing
have-
can be good, especially if you're really going to get into it. You know you're about to get into it. I mean, like, it's got to be good.
I can get off
it can't be
from
just.
kissing somebody. I don't know why.
If you're out in
public,
public in a
it's
back
very,
room
like-
at some kind of bar and you're just looking for some quick something or other or a bathhouse, that's another story. But if
yeah,
Yeah,
when
if
I'm
you
at
kiss one of
bathhouse,
them, they'd be
I don't
like,
want to
"What?"
kiss no. Everybody at a bathhouse got bad dick breath. I ain't
Yeah, you
nobody
never
want to
know
kiss
who-
nobody in no
who we're in
bathhouse.
too.
They need mints.
I just want to suck cock.
Yeah.
I'm there to swallow a few
Fill
right
my
there.
holes,
That's
fill
all
my
I
holes.
went to the
Like,
bathhouse
wait, I don't
for.
want to kiss
that point.
anyone.
I just want my holes filled.
I didn't sign up for kissing.
I want to fill holes, and I want my holes filled.
Just worry about the ones that splash around.
Like I'm a masonry. I just want to fill holes.
I'm on God's mission
To fill holes.
to fill every hole in America.
Gosh.
There's so many empty holes in the world.
But you have to keep in mind that a hole filled every day will not keep the doctor away.
That should be like a gay movie. Like that's some of these guys' mission where he goes
What?
around and
To
he
fill
literally
every hole.
Yeah, and he only has he only has like a week in every town.
And then
And
he
within
gets,
that town, his objective is to try to fill every hole.
and at the end of the movie, his penis falls off. It gets
Sounds
stuck
like
in
Damon
my
Loves
He does it
America.
safely, but he scours Craigslist and tries to fill every hole that asks to be filled on Craigslist for a whole week within the town that he's at. 'Cause you know how people they post ads like I need my hole
Yeah.
So he would answer
He would
every
be the
ad
Craigslist
that's
person.
requesting.
And the name of the movie will be The Hole
Right.
That Was Never Filled.
It'd be called The Hole.
They already made the movie The Hole.
The
Yes,
Hole. The
and
Hole That Could.
Yes, actually, the end of the movie would be the one last hole that he didn't make it to the thing, and it was a come and dump or bump and pump or whatever. What's it called?
Yeah.
A dump and go. Wait a
A
minute.
dump and go.
A pump and go. Pump and
Pump and
dump.
dump.
Okay.
I got one
Boy, I
here,
tell you what,
Craigslist.
David,
There
you
too.
have really caught up on your terminology. I love it.
Pump and
Pump
dump.
and dump.
Oh, you ever heard of pump and dump?
Because when I first
haven't
started this
got one.
TV show, you guys were talking about things, and you're like, "What's a pump and dump? What's this? What's that?" I'm so glad we've moved
Oh,
past
that's right.
that.
Actually, he taught us that stuff. That's true. Oh my God! The
What
stuff
is
that
a
he
pump
used to
and
show
dump?
us and
I need to
like,
explain how I got my name.
Robert, don't ask.
oh my gosh, that's when we were like looking at those
Explain.
videos. Remember those videos about one girl, two cups? The two
Oh,
girls,
Two
and one
Girls,
cup?
One Cup.
Did you see
What is
that?
it?
Yeah,
One
I saw
Cup.
it.
One
Why do we always get on this
Three
topic when you're on the show,
girls,
John?
Wait,
Fuck.
and other,
Two Girls, One Cup was actually pretty entertaining.
I don't think it's real.
Well, how do you fake that?
You can't.
That shit came out
if-
like a meat grinder.
But you can't. Your body won't let you eat poop like
we're
that.
still arguing about this after all these years.
I mean, I think that there was like I believe that it was put in them, but they were enemaed out and stuff.
Oh.
And
Wait, they put the poop in
that
them?
was like mousse. Yeah, that was like just mousse or
Chocolate
something like that.
mousse.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't actual poop because your body would naturally would just like you could.
Yeah, but they threw up after, right? And then they drank that, didn't they?
Right, but it was
How
like
do
it was like forced throw up. Like your body would not allow. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Don't people eat poop? Isn't that like a thing?
Yes, they do.
Have you ever seen
Such cheap
RateMyPoop.com?
Hey, Robert, were you
What?
serious? You don't know
Never
what a
seen
pump and dump is?
RateMyPoop.com.
No.
I'm
what
dead
is- what
serious.
gets
I
a
have
high
no idea.
rating?
What's your
Like,
definition?
What was that?
He doesn't know what a pump and dump.
with his ass up with the door open.
You poop with the door open.
I can't poop at the door. I can't even
No.
pee.
I can't poop in public places either.
I can't either.
Unless.
I don't actually poop at all.
And it's weird. Have you ever walked in a public place and saw someone poop on
just-
the floor?
I don't excrete anything.
Yeah, just right in the middle of the aisle. Clean up aisle 5.
Oh my god.
That's
Work
even
in the
grosser.
hotel, honey.
We're talking about poop.
No, okay, so a pump and dump, my definition would be somewhat around what Dave said, except not pooping with the door open. He said, leaving the door open and letting an anonymous person stop by your place, your ass is in the air,
Yeah.
you've got a
Little bit
blindfold
more.
on,
Wait,
and you just let
so
someone
dangerous.
pump you a
Wait,
few
did you guys-
times.
Did you guys
Go
think I
forward,
meant a pump
walk
and
out the
dump was
door.
like you go and pump somebody and then you take a dump in the bathroom?
Or they
Oh,
don't.
God.
No, that's not
You
a
know,
pump
if I
and
tried
dump.
that,
Pump and
no
dump is what-
neighbor
what
would
he
even
said.
knock on my
You
door,
go-
much
yeah,
less
they have their
come
ass
in
up
my
the
door.
air,
You
go in there and
you wouldn't
pump
have a
load
return
in your
caller
butt.
for sure.
and you dump it in there,
Excuse me.
I
Package
feel like
it
it's
up,
like delivering like.
close the door, and then you leave. And then it's like sometimes like you join other people in a circle pump and dump.
That's a
A circle
Bugatti.
pump and dump? Oh, that's hot. That
That's
sounds like a
messy.
gas station.
Now it sounds hot, but it also sounds scary. I've never seen a
Dump,
pump and
yeah.
dump. I've never participated in one, and I don't think I probably ever would.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
now.
Dave. No, wait. Hey, David, we got to make this thing fair. Your tech guy, it does not even have it. He has a shirt on, you know. It needs to come off.
Oh, he's he's an
Oh, look at that
employee,
face. He said, oh, that's something
and
now.
there's
Yeah,
rules
look.
that you have to abide by employees.
He's even got a hoodie on, child. Oh, yes, you.
Yeah.
No, sir, ma'am. No, sir, ma'am,
Yeah,
sir.
come on. He got
No,
to
sir,
take his
ma'am.
off too. If everybody
Take
else
that
is
hoodie
doing
off.
And they can't
Good
see him
for
anyway.
sweating like a pig.
Like,
Then we'd
At
have
least
to
take the hoodie off.
take it.
okay, and a blow and go. Do you know what that is?
Oh, yeah, I love those.
Oh, are those your favorite?
Who said that?
I did, John.
Super.
I
Who
think
got
that's
this, Michael?
fantastic. Like, if you go on Craigslist and just find a really hot straight guy who just wants a blowjob, have him come in, lay on your couch, unzip, blow, swallow, and send him out the door. There's nothing else to it.
If they leave.
Describe
You know
my
they
whole
say
time
it's
here in
actually-
San Antonio.
That you
Steve.
should spit
Damn
and
you,
swallow, not
Brandon.
linger.
Damn you.
I
Like,
live
don't-
right next to Fort Sam Houston. What do you want?
Well, you know,
It's actually like safe to like swallow.
It's safe. I heard it whitens your teeth.
Delicious. And by the way, I bought the semen-based recipe cookbook. Finally.
Yeah,
Oh,
what is
God.
it called?
Do share your semen-based recipes.
What's the name of it?
Look it up. It's called the Natural Harvest Book of Semen-Based Recipes.
That is
It's on
Okay, and
Amazon
what's your
for
favorite?
$9 for the e-version and $24 for the hardcover.
Can you read us a recipe?
Yes, hold on. If I can find the
Because
damn
I'm
thing.
starving.
Semen-based recipes. Yummy.
Yes, no,
Oh my
absolutely.
God.
There is like the strawberry splasherita.
Okay, what's that? What's
Like, I'm curious how it's made.
With
Okay, hold on.
strawberries.
I got a new phone,
know,
so I
but
have to
come,
actually
like,
pull it up
breaks
first.
down.
But give me a second. I will get it pulled up.
I think.
Hold on. And it even teaches you. The best part is it teaches you how to collect it.
Okay.
So it teaches you how to collect it, store it, and how to get different flavors out of it. So like how to get yourself.
Did
Brandon,
Paula
you're
Deen
throwing
write
up
this?
over there. I see you.
Does it
No.
taste like
Did Paula
butter?
Dean write this?
Yeah.
No, somebody in the
butter
chat room
recipe?
says your cookbook
There's gotta be a
is
butter-
how to cook
buttercup.
Brandon.
Like
Do they have a
buttercup?
Cajun recipe?
Was it like a buttercum?
Buttercum? Buttermilk cum?
Like a butter.
Butter
Like, I
dumpster.
made this for
Come
you.
on.
If you don't eat it,
Butter
you don't love
dumpster.
me.
I like that. That's
Would you like to be my butter dumpster?
butter dumpster?
Okay, so are you gonna read us a recipe?
Yeah, I'm signing in right now, real quick.
Can
I
you
need to
make
get
us one and
the
send it
book
in the
up.
mail?
It probably freezes. They probably teach you how to freeze it.
Yeah, I'll feed it
I
to
still
you.
don't know what's up with that hoodie.
Frozen, I bet.
Yes, hold on. I think
He's cute. Leave him alone.
Something stuck to my teeth.
Comment.
My mouth is pregnant.
We're going to be nice.
What is that? Is that it?
Panna cotta.
Good.
I'm trying to turn it up a little bit. There we go.
Oh.
Go
Oh my
Harvard.
gosh.
That is the cover of the cookbook.
Okay.
So let me read a little bit here. Let me see if I can get this pulled up here.
And Brandon always did with many upside down cakes
Yeah,
today.
okay.
Oh, I bet you can't wait to make your first
Cum souffle.
cum souffle. Actually, no, it's actually pretty funny because they have something else. They call it something else.
I'm gonna get mine working again.
I would
Okay,
say
so
a lot
for
of it's gotta
drinks,
be
we're in the
cold
drink
things.
session. Starting with drinks, we have the high protein smoothie,
Oh my god.
almost
What's wrong with
white
that?
Russian, the strawberry splasherita, the Irish cream or Irish coffee with extra cream, and the cappuccino de semi.
I love where this is going.
Okay, now we're on to the appetizers.
The appetizer.
Now we want to know what's actually in it. How do you make it?
Oh, okay. So which one would you like to hear about?
Look at his tongue.
The creamy
like
one.
He wants some.
Yeah.
Like he's
Alright.
desiring it.
The almost white Russian. Okay, hold on. Let's do that
It's
one.
almost white Russian.
So let's see. We got 1 cup of frozen strawberries, a half a cup of tequila, quarter cup of triple sec, 1 tablespoon of fresh semen,
Oh, okay.
So it has to
2
be
cups
fresh.
of crushed ice. Now combine all ingredients except the semen in a blender. Pour into a sugar rim glass. Float the semen over the drink. It will coagulate as it cools and adds a splendid finishing touch to this popular drink.
A fun finishing touch. Probably like.
Oh, here's a
salt.
picture. Hold on. This is the strawberry splasherita.
Oh my god, I
people
think I
at,
was served that at a bar once.
And the
That looks
sad
like
thing is, it
more than
probably
1
does taste
tablespoon of
good.
cum.
Wait a minute. It's got a if it focuses on it right, you can see it's just a little spooge on the top. Damn it, it won't focus. Sorry.
Because all the
I'll
other
pick a
ingredients would
different one.
clearly knock out any
Semen.
semen flavor. You know, but it'd probably be like just enough little saltiness in there to taste as if you like salted the rim of a cup.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. So we could have been fed semen before.
Would
Might
you
have
like
to get
some
some
main
milking here,
courses?
honey.
Like some main courses.
Yeah.
Yeah, main course.
Okay, so we have tuna sashimi with homemade dipping sauce,
AKA cum.
I've heard of the dipping sauce.
roasted lamb with good gravy,
Good gravy.
veal scallopini, noodles with special spicy sauce, and chicken noodle soup.
Well, what's
I
the
just saved
average
like that money on my
amount
credit card.
that is for these recipes? Is it like just
Like a
ta-
tablespoon?
Is it
A
just
cup?
tablespoons of it?
A cup would take a few days.
No, I think actually no. Wait a minute. I have one that is not just a tablespoon of cum in here, and it's going to be quite interesting because you're going to have to.
Really collect it.
We have the creamy clairs.
Creamy
Time for
clear.
dinner party.
Chocolate creamy clair.
And how much cum does that take?
It actually has a unspecified amount of semen. It just says at the very end, stiffly whipped cream and semen. And it says mix everything together, return to heat, and then in the end it says add semen to heavy whipped cream and whip stiff. Split the pastry and fill with whipped semen cream. If you have a lot of semen available, you can garnish the eclairs with a simple glaze of powdered sugar and semen dust with powdered sugar. Now let me pull up a picture. Let me pull up a picture.
Let's get our collection plates out.
I'll be posting
Pull up
a.
the picture of this thing because it's
coming
quite
down.
interesting, I gotta say.
Yeah, we just go to the cum dump and we can just
Yeah,
scrape it
cum
off
dump.
the floor.
But
I'll have a
I
drop
think,
and dump or whatever.
Hey, listen, semen's hard to find sometimes.
Fill and spill.
oh, wait. There's, oh, Jesus
We
Christ.
can have like a cooking fund come dump your semen for the homeless.
Just have a one hell of a jerk off dinner party.
There we go.
Now, have you had any of these recipes? Have you tried any?
No, actually, I've not done any of these recipes yet, so.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
I really haven't. I haven't tried any of the recipes, but
Yet.
I will say there's some pretty hilarious product reviews. Obviously,
I'm
they're not
sure.
real, but I think somebody's a pretty good comedian about them. Like somebody will talk about, the Taste of Africa chapter is amazing. And if you want something south of the border, try the Mexican chapter, this, that, and the other. And like it goes on. It's
Let's go get this book.
Where'd you buy that book?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Sounds like 50 Shades of Chicken. Just
Oh my god, I love 50 Shades of Chicken.
50 Shades of
And how much is that book?
Chicken.
have you seen that cookbook, 50 Shades of Chicken?
Because I'm seeing
Yeah,
I
I've
put in my
seen it.
card. No.
That'd be a good movie.
I
Wait,
was
let's see if it doesn't have the Jeffrey Dahmer cookbook.
A Jeffrey Dahmer.
Did he say how much the book was?
No.
No.
The ebook is only $9, and then the hardcover is $24. Now the hardcover has been on back order for quite a while now.
No.
Oh, the page is laminated.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute! Now I have to read you this product review. This is the best. This is what made me buy the book in the first place. I'll tell you, it's like I died and went to heaven. The Taste of Africa chapter is amazing, and there is an endless supply of black semen available to me as I live in a large city.
Oh my god.
For the price of a 40, you can get at least 2 black guys to nut in a cup for you. It's affordable, and it keeps fat white chicks from getting pregnant. For bolder palates, try South of the Border chapter. If you live near a Home Depot, you'll have Valerico Suave spooge you need to make dishes that will excite and inspire. So get off your dirty Sanchez and go buy Natural Harvest today.
Wow. That was probably the author.
What does it say about south of the border?
Man,
Just this.
South of the
You're like,
Border
oh, I'm not
chapter.
selling enough.
I
Let me
might
go
be
write
missing
this.
out on some whole nother
Yeah,
American food.
world full of cum I don't even know about.
Culinary cum.
I mean, hey, they make those cum guzzler movies, and those people act like this is the greatest. It's the
Yeah.
greatest thing.
I wish that Treasure Island would call me for one of those damn things.
Hey, wait
That
a
would
minute.
be
Aren't
the
you a-
hottest experience of my life.
Is what?
I think he's a cum. Aren't you a cum lover?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're doing the room movie.
Absolutely.
So that's why you
now.
have the book.
Look at him
then.
blushing. I'm gonna cum on you.
Aw.
That's what we should get.
Stop
But Treasure
I'm gonna cum
Island.
on you.
Oh my god.
Treasure Island Media.
That's so funny. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's been so long since we
I know.
came together.
The bukkake.
Yeah, it's been so long since the bukkake.
That's right. Wait a minute. What happened to John from Australia?
In and out, in and out.
The bukkake,
back
the
to the work half the time.
bukkake party didn't really end that well for him.
Oh,
They
because he
used
was
him for
supposed to
his
come out to
cum.
Pittsburgh
He
in
drowned.
September and all this stuff he
drowned
was
at
saying.
the bukkake party.
Did they put that in the cookbook?
Well, you know what?
What?
Actually, I don't know. His connection just started crapping out too much.
Oh, the government didn't like all the poop he was talking about and the fact that he was having bukkake scenes on the subway with married couples.
It happens.
Yeah, you should have seen this guy. He would tell us
Wait,
of
who
our.
is this?
His name was John Hosey.
John
I love
Hosey.
John.
Yeah, he's this Australian guy. Oh, nice guy. and everything.
That's fun.
Yeah.
But he
He
would
tried
go.
to come on last week,
you
but
wouldn't even
he
suspect
couldn't get
that.
it.
But he was into sex parties and stuff like that. But to meet him, he
Yeah.
seems like just a nicer older gentleman. Like,
Oh no, he was great. It was lots of fun. He was on a
Very
subway one
polite.
time,
It's
and there was a
deceiving.
straight couple or something that wanted to the husband wanted to watch him fuck the wife.
The other way
The
around.
husband took over, and something to that effect. It was
Oh,
pretty
that was
hot,
the
and then he
one train
said
ride thing.
just as the trains. Just before they all got off
The
the
Hot
train, they
Mess
all got
Express.
off.
Well,
Like
he
it
would
was,
go to
just,
these.
it was an interesting story. He would try to to all of us.
Well, John's got a
he would go to
boyfriend now
bukkake
too.
Parties.
Posey?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't know he went to bukkake parties?
Well, I know he said he was started to go to. He wanted to come out to a bukkake party in Pittsburgh when he
Oh, we
got
probably
there.
have a lot here.
Let's go to a Dukakis party.
Well, you know, we do have a lot of stuff that goes on here in Pittsburgh, actually. If you like read those ads, and there's some action going on someplace. And then there's a site called bbrts.com.
Yes.
Yeah, communion.
It means bareback something.
Real time.
They're back real
Time
time.
bareback.
Yeah, I
And,
just got invited to the New York one.
you can meet all kinds of people on there, and all of them, not a lot, but they have come and dump parties, but there's always this type of parties. I'm actually a member. I'm a member because I don't get to do anything.
You can go collect the semen for the cook.
I like to read stuff, but I don't. I just like to, I don't know why that stuff is funny to me. So,
There's,
but they
the
have
parties
come
are
dump
called
parties here in Pittsburgh,
Communion.
like downtown.
CUMUNION. Communion. They have them once a month in every large city.
Oh, let's do that.
Oh, you know what? I was in Florida for the communion party at the hotel,
communion
at the bathhouse where it was happening.
Was
at.
it filmed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do film it. Not like a big production thing. But I actually stayed in my room and watched the Brady Bunch while the communion or whatever it's called was
That's
going
what
on.
you said.
Communion.
Because I was too nervous.
Oh, did you get stage fright?
I did.
I would have been the
I-
same
You're
way.
not
Don't worry,
invited
David.
and I was
Oh, let's
staying
do
at the
that. Maybe we
bathhouse.
can
That
get
was
there.
that. It was like this
Happens.
bathhouse slash
Must.
hotel.
And watching
We have
the
one
Brady
once a
Bunch.
month in New York City.
Well, I was in the nicest room they had too. Like I had a big 65-inch TV, 2 king-size bed, my own shower, my own bathroom.
They're probably like, that princess won't come down here.
It was called the Black and White Room. I was down there on a TV assignment for another station, as a matter of fact.
Why it got to be black and white?
I know. Well, every room had like a name, and everything in the black and white room was like black and white.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Like even the tiles in the bathroom.
And the naked picture said he
Hey, I
took
would
of
recommend
himself.
it, everybody, if you go to Florida, go to Ybor, Florida, and there's a place there called the Ybor Men's Health Club. If you tell them that David from Gay Life Television sent you, they'll give you a free night.
Yeah, right.
They will. I swear to God, they told me
Free
that.
night.
A free night.
That's one intense night.
Or a free drink or condom or something. No, but they'll treat you really good. And they treated me like gold there. And they gave me a few free nights. Because that guy. No, but I would highly recommend it. The rates are really affordable. They have a great bathhouse. It's clean. The only thing they need is a glory hole. They don't have a glory hole there in their bathhouse.
Oh,
I've never
come
seen a
on.
They're
bathhouse.
not.
That just
Up
turned
there.
me off
Keep it
altogether.
not.
bathhouse.
We can fix that.
That's what I mean. Well,
Yeah,
you would
just
think
take a
somebody would have
drill.
made one, even like.
Just come in with a drill and just make one.
You would
People
think-
will
Okay, wait a
thank
minute.
you
But they
later.
had like everything else for it. They had like the maze thing you go through. They had like other rooms where people just sit around and like jack off. And they have these like little booth things, but no holes anywhere. Honey, I don't want to see anybody. I just want the hole.
Good point. Good point. Okay, I want to talk about that. What is everybody's opinion on a glory hole?
I am for
what?
them.
Okay, do you care what's on the other side? As long as that dick looks good and it doesn't smell funny, do you care what's on the other side of that hole?
Yeah, I think I would.
Well, I would say to a certain amount, yes.
I'd be like slipping my
Oh,
iPhone.
be a
under
little bit of
taking
column
pictures.
B.
Like I kind of don't really. I don't know. I really
That's
don't
not how
know.
drunk I am.
Like I wouldn't want to be some disgusting, gross old person with a great dick.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, if you can't see the face or the body, but that dick that comes through that hole is just like, wow, I really want that right there. What does it matter what the person looks like? If that thing comes
I mean,
through,
I
it's
guess-
I don't think
disfigured, it
I don't
smells
think
funny, something's
a
wrong.
nasty old
it's
icky person will not
chunky.
have a great dick.
They might have an old wrinkly dick.
Yeah,
and
I
it
don't
would
think
be a
it'll
dead
be
giveaway.
dry. It'll be peely or something. If you got a great dick, you probably got a great something else.
You do this to it.
Have you ever seen a great dick on a nasty ass person? I have.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, well, actually, I kind of have. a
I
little
think
bit.
most nasty people usually have nice dicks.
Really?
Yeah, and those cute people have small ones.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
No, everyone's like no.
No, I think ugly people tend to have short dicks.
Sure, ugly dick.
I'm more worried about how old the person is on the other side.
The age doesn't matter to me that much. It
Yeah,
only
but
matters
if
to me how
it's
gross
12,
they are.
13.
Like if they're
Well,
like a
you
gross
go there
person.
to be.
Oh well, I
anonymous.
mean, if you're worried about underage, that's one thing. Like, I mean, if you're in a bathhouse and I don't know, I mean, I would assume that proper ID checking is at the door and everything. I'm not. Actually, I've never thought about an underage person being on the other side of that wall. I mean,
Yeah, that never occurred to
I'm
me
sure
either.
that it could
but
happen though, and I'm sure that it has happened.
if it happens at a bathhouse, it's probably not going to happen. If it happens in public,
Yeah, well, we're talking a 2-year-old.
I would say, I don't know. I would say younger people underage probably don't even.
They probably don't need a glory hole. They have.
Well, I was gonna say they probably don't know about, but nowadays they probably do.
Now they
Yeah,
do.
Because
They're
we're
also
sitting
watching
here
the show.
talking about it.
It's-
Yeah.
Millions of people.
We're educating the next college kids to come to Pittsburgh and participate in
It's no
glory holes.
secret.
Well, at least with they don't have the glory holes now. You have to do it under the stalls. Pain in the ass.
Under
Especially
the
with Shank
stall,
and
that's
back
so
up.
much work.
Oh, I think that I wouldn't. That takes all the fun out of it.
What if you hit your
gotta
head?
bring your cane
what
and your
if you get
walker with you and
freaking
try to
cooties
get
on your
back up off the
knees?
floor, and your knees are all hurting and your back's going out.
It
That's
ain't
too
even
much
the
work.
pain. It's that nastiness
Standing.
that's on that floor. There's poop and
What
stuff
if you're
on
a
the
tall
floor.
fat bitch like me? I mean, it's hard to get up underneath, ditch those knees underneath there, try
Yeah,
to,
then you're bent all
you know, you get a
crooked.
crick in your neck trying to get
It's
down.
just,
I
it doesn't
mean,
make sense.
No.
That's when you bring the drill in and go, yeah.
Then you gotta be
It's got
worried
to
on
be some
top of
good dick
that.
You
then.
might as well just go into the other stall.
You might as well just do the banana move and each other and go somewhere else.
There's always that option, but that's a little work intensive too.
The
I
banana.
don't know when I
Yeah,
lived
when
in
I went down to
hometown,
Republic to do it.
like
Look how your hair looks in that thing.
But I know. It's
Oh.
fabulous.
what's that, Brendan?
I would be afraid I'd get bit.
where I grew up, I mean,
I did
there
one.
wasn't really any bathhouses or anything like that. All the guys would, of course, meet in the public parks, but it was so sparse that all we'd have to do is just drive out into some little wooded area and have fun. But it didn't really matter what age you were, because God knows I started when I was early.
You know,
But-
we had the reason why we do it with glory holes and bathrooms and everything else in the first place is because we're repressed.
Yeah.
We ain't got nowhere to do it at. Straight
Shit,
people
they were
don't
repressed
necessarily
there,
do it
honey, let me tell you. And they're repressed here. You know, they're having all this shit go on here in this city about LGBT rights, and that fucking city councilwoman, that slag.
Shiny.
And, you know, the fact of the matter is, all those men come to the sauna and are looking to get blowjobs from someone else, so they have nothing to stand on.
Well, if we
Lawyers.
were trying to learn how to do it right, we might go to it.
Sometimes the guilty ones are the ones who fight the hardest against it.
Oh, believe
Yeah,
me,
like
they're
Rick
guilty.
Santorum.
Yeah,
He's
Rick
so
Santorum
gay.
is probably Rick Santorum probably has a private glory hole.
Michelle Bachman.
How can you have such
she
a
probably
glory
has
hole with a
thing
little
of
dick,
dildos.
darling?
Yeah,
Yes,
and her
that's-
husband's gay, so she probably uses it on him.
I mean, I just found out recently somebody who I thought was like, you know, would never do anything like that is like into crazy sex
Freaks.
porn and all this stuff, and I didn't even know it.
Freaks.
Freaks, yeah. Matter of fact, the more whatever, it seems the freakier they are.
The more whatever.
The more they act less freaky, actually, is the freakier.
The
that
more
they are.
wholesome, the freakier they are.
They just want to
Yeah.
be fisted, you know.
Like a little tickle of the nickel, you know, just before they come.
Tipple.
No, I'm sorry. The more people repress their sexuality, the freakier they become because they repress it so far
That
that
they
they
just
have
get
to
it
have
all
some
out.
sort of freaky thing for it to even ignite their sexuality.
Well, they probably got a mistress on the side.
Okay, now let's see. What's your topic, Brandon?
That was pretty close to what we were talking about already. I just wanted to know what the most sacrilegious sexual act anyone has ever done on this panel.
On an animal.
On an animal.
Okay,
No,
so
what is the most
Sex.
sexual act you guys have done going down the panel here?
With an animal?
No.
Sure, with an animal. What the
Oh, with
fuck
the
ever.
panel, with the panel.
Yes. Oh, that's
I thought
part
you
of it.
said an animal.
I thought you said an animal too.
I was like, well, where do I start?
Bestiality? How do we go from glory holes to bestiality?
And then he's talking about, like, I want to go down panel with you all
Into
done with the
furries.
dog.
And I was
There,
about to tell
cat or horse or something.
Apparently, a go is the closest thing.
So I have never done anything.
So, anything that you've done.
Although
kind of
sometimes I get, like, if I'm, like, petting all my dogs, it'll give me a little bit of a hard on.
Go be a furry.
Go
But I
back.
don't-
Did you
well,
just
I
say
don't
that
think
you
it's
get a
sexual. I
hard-on
think
from
it's just
petting your
because,
dogs,
like,
or you give your
Carol
dogs a
said
hard-on?
squirrel.
Like, I don't think it, but it's not a sexual hard
It's
on.
just a touch thing.
Yeah,
Do
like
you
a-
like touch a wall and get a boner?
No, it's just like, I don't know. It's just it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like, because, yeah, it's like a
It's a texture thing.
texture thing.
Yeah.
Because I definitely do not want to have sex with my dog.
You gotta admit a furry mitt to jerk off with.
Okay, so what's the most
Totally not what I was
weirdest,
talking
or what's the
about,
most
but okay.
craziest sexual thing?
You've done in front of a what?
What's the sacrilegious sexual thing you've done? Like, have you fucked a priest?
Oh,
Have you done a missionary? I mean, what?
Episcopalian.
Did you screw someone on an altar?
Sacrilegious.
I had sex in a rectory.
in a rec room, like in a church. Oh, I
No,
know.
where the
Well,
priest day live.
My first hookup was with a married man who
did
fucked me
what?
twice, while the picture of his wedding, of him and his wife, was like staring at me in the face over his bed. I guess that would be sacrilegious. I don't know. That's
bit.
all I can think of.
Yeah, because he's
Degree.
married.
And Robert, with the
That's
last name of
regular.
Christian, what have you done?
That's normal.
He didn't do
Oh, there's
I've
nothing
never
like
done
getting a good
anything in a
blowjob in a church.
I beat someone up in church once, though.
Sanctuary.
I beat him
Mr.
up in front of the
Stanton.
Mary statue.
Did you? How old were you?
I was 14.
What'd you beat him up for?
He probably called me gay or something.
He wouldn't suck your cock.
Hey, I gave him a holy beating.
Did he? Did you?
Yeah, I got
Did
in
he
trouble
cry?
for it. No, yeah, I don't think he cried.
Did you
Kudos
laugh
to
while
him.
you were beating him?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Well, I don't think I've ever done anything sacrilegious because I have OCD and it prevents me from doing sin.
I don't sin. What's sin?
Well, Tom fencing the door naked to missionaries.
Although I have to admit, I hope my missionaries don't watch it. I'm sorry, but my missionaries are so cute. So I have sexually thought about my missionaries before.
You're missionaries?
Well, because I'm a...
Oh.
Oh, you're a Mormon?
Yeah, they painted my... They painted
Oh, do
like,
tell, do tell. They're supposed to be horny.
They are dirty little boys, honey.
Thank
That's
you.
why they have so many kids.
And when the
Brandon.
church just died, like big old Mormons running gay life television. But my church came to me and said, you know what, we need a bigger LGBT presence in our church. Could you make that happen?
So you're making it happen?
I'm making it happen.
It's happening right now. We just don't know.
I don't think I've ever sucked off a Mormon before.
I have 3 times.
You, when you,
I'm
when you,
married
when you
one.
come to visit, you will.
I did 3 Mormon missionaries, banged 1 Catholic priest, and screwed 1 Mormon bishop.
I've never done with a missionary either.
You were so close to God.
Okay, wait. Which one was
Bills for
hornier?
Jesus, baby.
The Catholic or the Mormon?
You go
Huh?
with the Mormon.
I would say they're about equal.
I would say the Catholics are the freakiest.
But they're not.
No,
but they
Mormon
get to
boys
get
are.
freaky with each other
They
because they
always
do.
wanna
So
do
they're
shit
not as
that-
horny as the Mormons, who probably repress it more. Do
I
you
have
know
one
what?
that wanted me to
Missionaries,
fist
right?
him so bad,
You
he's never
can't.
done
If
it.
you're a missionary and you have to live with another missionary, and you have to share your bedroom with them. You're not allowed to have your own bedroom. Do you know why? So that
So
the
you
other
can play with
person can be in the
yourself.
bedroom and make sure that you don't masturbate.
Or
Oh my God,
masturbate with
you're. I would want to help the other person.
Well, I mean,
like,
I
why
swear
would
to
you
God,
not want
ask
to?
them. They'll say yes.
Well,
That's
you know, I'm
it.
not
you.
surprised.
But I'm like, are you
Excuse
kidding
me,
me?
let
If
me
you get
catch
somebody
that
that's, like,
load in
freaking
my
like you,
mouth
you're just
so it
gonna start
doesn't
having
get
masturbation
spread with
parties.
this devil on the floor. I mean, like what?
Time to show another day.
You can guarantee that there's got to be some freaky Mormons who'd be like, listen,
Like, I won't tell God if you touch me where I
Listen.
pee.
the church don't know, our bishops don't know.
Our parents don't know.
You like to
Yeah,
get off,
but you
I
get
like to
guilted
get
into
off.
everything's a bloody sin to begin with.
Nobody's to know. We have our own apartment.
We'll put it in the cooking.
We got a recipe book. We can get rid of all evidence.
Yeah, just make sure it's got the cover for the Book of Mormons on it. Over it.
I would
What
make
about
some
Amish?
changes.
The Amish. Would you do anything with an
No,
Amish
making
guy?
No, but I've tried.
No,
So
no
far.
The camp I go to, it's all Amish around it now.
Did you pull your car over in front of a horse and buggy and was like, yoo-hoo?
Female was driving it, believe it or not.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me.
Okay, now Robert Christian.
Speak.
Did you? I don't because we didn't tell you, but do you have a topic to?
Do I have a topic? Yeah, having sex in public places. How about that?
Well, we're all for that.
Guilty.
I mean, like riding a city bus, you're going to have sex. You're going to be sucking a good in the back of the bus, okay?
Well, I don't know how
I
I
don't
feel.
know.
It depends on where you're going to do that. Like,
If I saw that, I would be pissed.
I wouldn't be pissed. It depends on where I'm seeing it at and what they're doing.
It depends on the bus.
Like, if they're doing it
Done
in front of
quite a few times.
downtown, there's a bunch of kids running around. Not that kids aren't ever going to see sex, but I think it would just, like, ruin the feeling of being a kid. And then all of a sudden, like, these people are having sex, and it would just kind of, like, ruin you running around.
Yeah, your innocence.
Well, if you were riding a city bus and you saw a couple of people going after it, would it make you horny? And would you want to join them?
I would turn
have-
it
I don't think it would make
That's
me
Be
crazy.
like, are you guys really doing this?
I probably wouldn't even pay. I'd just, like, ignore it.
I would
I'll be on that.
Snapchat
I'm
it.
gonna record this shit.
It depends on the situation. Like if it's like 2 in the morning and nobody else is on the bus but you guys and everything, okay, fine. But I think it would be highly weird if you were on a bus during rush hour. Everybody's on the bus. Wouldn't that be a little? I'm sure there'd be a confrontation of some sort. Like somebody's gonna stop you. Someone's gonna do
You
something.
can get arrested.
Well, I do
It's kind
like.
of hot when you're like on a bus full of like I don't know 5 or 6 people. And you could get caught, I guess, but that's the whole thing of it. You could get caught, but maybe you won't because nobody's paying attention at that late of the evening.
Well, I think like I've been on a really packed bus before, and there's been like people behind me like rubbing their dick on me.
I jerked somebody off on the subway.
Yeah, I mean that's something like it's not like flat out there. You're not like throwing it at somebody, going,
Yeah,
you
but I
know,
think
here,
if you're
look,
doing,
we're
like,
having
real
sex. You're
secretive-
kind
Yeah,
You're
they
packed
do it
together,
for the rush.
And like you're just like have your hand behind there because you're so packed, and you just kind of. I think that's hot. And then you
Yeah.
can save that, go home and make something.
of next thing you know, you got
Like,
glue on
leave
your
it
hand.
in
You're
my
like, well,
hand to make a
time to go
drink for
home.
dinner.
I mean, just
You're like walking like this.
Yeah.
Can't lose this.
Hold a gem.
Someone bumps into you. Oh, you made me drop my semen. What the fuck?
Like you're all
no, I'll make
glass.
banana nut bread.
No, I'm never
Literally.
doing-
Molly's with us.
But
my
would you
parents would
actually
beat me.
do it though? I mean, if the opportunity arose, would you actually get in the back of a city bus or a subway and go after it?
That's the way they make them now. They
That's
can
an
see
out.
everything now.
Remember the old buses they would
I
found?
That's
still
That's
see
too
people jerking
adventurous
off
for
on
me.
buses, like, and I've seen them where there's
Really?
like somebody sitting right across from them, and they're like jizz all over the floor in the video. It's kind of hot, like, but the person never saw them.
Or they're like, oh, is it raining? Like, did you feel that?
You know, I will say from driving around the city, I've seen people jerking off at the bus stops. Actually, quite a bit.
I've seen homeless people jerk off, but I just yell
Where
at
are
them.
my fucking eyes at? I never see any of
America,
this
so
shit.
I
Go to
don't
the
know.
south side.
I don't
Just
see
go to the
this
south
shit
side.
anymore.
Where do they do that at?
Just any side street.
Oh, actually, I do see them sitting down there, but how would that occur?
You just,
Like, how do you know they're doing that?
because you can tell. Because he was standing
How?
up like sideways at a car, like trying to be secretive about
My
it.
vision
but, like,
is
we
based
knew.
on sound.
Well, I guess if you're out there, you got to find some place to do
Yeah,
it,
if
right?
you're
I
homeless,
was
you can
drunk out there
masturbate
one day
anywhere.
doing this in the car.
What was that?
I saw a
What was
copy
he
of
doing?
a job once. That was fun.
I think if I was homeless, I would try to make myself not homeless.
That's the goal.
Hey, Brendan, wasn't it you that said a couple of weeks ago that one of your neighbors had his junk hanging out?
Oh my god, it was a Coke can in my face. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I would have gnawed on that honey.
That was actually quite nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But did you go back and look twice?
So
You gotta
we
go to
all
work.
agree
Look
that
twice,
public
sweetheart.
sex should be done
Dirty.
with taste.
With integrity.
Us all whores think that. Us all Craigslist listing answering motherfuckers think that it's okay.
Grinding motherfuckers.
No, keep it to Craigslist and meet at the people's house or meet somewhere. Don't do it in public. Nobody wants to see that stuff.
No.
Seriously, it doesn't turn nobody on. Okay.
I was God game.
David?
So it doesn't matter. Give me a car in a parking lot and I'm fine.
Hey,
I like the whole
David.
thing meeting somebody at their house.
It does add a little bit
Yeah.
of a rush to it.
Especially like that pump and dump stuff. That is some hot stuff. That doesn't mean you got to dump it. You got to do it to them. That just means like you're meeting them at their house and you're getting off. Come and go.
Dumping
You know, what
and
is a
dumping.
blow and go? Blow and go is healthy for everybody.
It gets the
It is.
sad
It's
out.
saving the world
Gets
from
the
crying,
sad out.
screaming children at
It gets rid of
supermarkets.
shun
While you're
and
trying
creates
to have a
shine.
good dinner.
You see the
Okay.
Letting
trends
kids
now
listen.
that are banning kids.
Oh, I'm ready for a good dinner.
Aw.
You look ready.
Oh,
Yeah,
poor
but-
Justin
Look.
TV.
Uh,
Do we have viewers on
What kind of
Justin?
cheese did you get on your pizza last night?
lunch.
I am not telling.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Kudos on your co-host there.
Oh, I'm actually
Thank
getting
you.
complimented. Thank
He's
you.
absolutely
But he's not the prominent
adorable.
one.
His eyes are
maybe.
gorgeous. Eyes and smile over there, and I'm just like, oh hi, how are you?
Oh,
You
thank
said that
you. You can write a
yesterday.
misconnection. Yeah.
A misconnection.
I just
Craigslist.
need one. I haven't gotten one in a while.
Look
A
under Pop and Down.
misconnection. Okay, hold on. I'll have to go. Let me pull up Craigslist and pull up my
Oh, go.
misconnections for Pittsburgh.
Ours are pretty ratchet.
You were on Gay Life Television. I was on the Skype call. You didn't
You
notice.
don't know who I am.
You guys watch, you should check
Italian.
What do they call it?
A 4-hour drive
Misconnections.
to
You
go
should
see
check
that?
it out tonight and see if somebody does that for
Oh
real.
my god, I hope so.
Somebody's probably been doing it to us all along. We never even knew.
When I go out at night, I try to get a misconnection. That's like the goal of the night. I've only ever gotten
Really?
one though.
Really?
And
People
I
are
was
that
really
invested?
drunk.
Mr. Co-host, are you Italian?
Am I Italian? Yes.
Oh my, do tell us some more.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold up here. Now, forgive me. Now, I don't have a fetish for feet or hands, but I like to look at a man's hands. Both of you do this.
Both who?
The host.
The hosts. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, there we go. Oh my God.
Do my hands pass your
Yeah. No, they're hot.
spirit fingers?
Yeah, he has to have a big one.
Well, he's Italian, first of all, but I think
Italian
he's from the
stallion.
Sicilian side of the Italian because he's got those light eyes.
No, he's over
Watch
to
out for
the
those
Greek
boys.
side.
I'm also Irish too.
Oh, there we go. That's where it came in.
That's where the eyes come from.
So that means that you have an Italian dick with with a few red hairs.
Yeah, my beard is
No.
Okay, so that was public sex. So now, what's your topic there? Bright eyes.
bright eyes. My topic is the topic of America, and that is twerking.
Working.
Which is an official.
I'm
like,
sick of that shit
It's in
already.
the official dictionary now, along with selfing.
With selfie.
Did you know there was a survey taken that if you post, the more selfies you post, the more people will hate you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Say that again, David.
I hate a lot
The
of
more
people.
selfies that you post, the more people will hate you on Facebook.
Oh, I have enough people that already hate me.
Are you posting selfies? It makes me regret the
many
selfies I
selfies.
posted like last week.
I'm conscious about my
Mine.
selfies. I space them out.
I try not to post them unless I'm in the hospital.
I only changed it because I got the new mustache.
Don't
Yeah,
care
she
anymore,
gave us a
people.
big selfie. Well, once in a while is okay. Like, you don't ever post selfies.
I post
But some people like
That's
post it all the
rude.
You do
time.
duck face
Hey.
selfies?
Davio Flavio.
not to name any names.
He should be like Davio Selfio.
What about duck face selfies?
Mahogany's calling
You're
in.
doing. I know Brandon. He's always doing.
Is she
his
calling
thing.
in right now?
Holy
bring
beating
my phone
LDS
here.
elders. Oh, tell me more. It's in the
He's
chat
literally
room.
talking about the Mormon.
There's like a fly in
I
here.
don't think so. No.
Huh?
There's a fly in here and it's making me feel like cattle.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
Catwoman.
Like cattle.
Oh, like Catwoman. Meow. Does she
I
know?
gotta go to the cattle bar.
Somebody's
When I go
talking
back
about.
to
Can you say that he's on
I
air?
don't get it. Who joins the chat, by the way? I'm trying to figure this out.
Here, I'm gonna lose her signal back here. That's why.
Todd,
This vault
dead.
of the studio.
This,
Holy beating LDS elders, he
Okay,
says.
so now we'll go
He
on.
was talking about the other
Oh,
host
tell her.
talking
I'm
about
glad she
beating up the
likes
kid
it.
in church, and he's trying to figure out what elders are.
I'm glad she likes it. Get it right. Okay, now we'll go on to what I wanted to talk. Now, what I, because I had to pick a topic.
Okay, let it hang up.
Vaginal mesh.
So what do you think? Well, it's close to that. What do you think about probiotic replacement?
What the hell is that?
What the
You
fuck?
don't know what you're
Exactly.
You don't take probiotics?
Well, no, there's a special
yourself?
kind of probiotic replacement that I'm curious what you think of it.
Are you talking about the flora and fauna inside of you?
Yes. And do you know how you can get that replaced quickly?
The hose
for
up your
severe
ass.
cases of
Get
floral
it out.
deflowering.
Watch
You get
Disney.
deflowered in your intestines.
Did you just say you get deflowered?
Yes. If you lose your flora, what is the last ditch effort to get your flora
back?
back?
Well, what does it do for you? Does it make you shit yourself?
No, it helps you digest your food.
You know, it helps. Oh, you need. You can't digest your food at all without bacteria. You know, bacteria is what does that,
It's like
Right.
good bacteria.
and you
Okay.
need it in you.
I know it's horribly expensive. I was going to buy one of them boxes of
Yeah, they're like 20.
probiotic
Well,
or
that's
whatever,
one
and I
way
was
to
like
go.
$30. Fuck that shit. I can take a
PTO.
damn X-Lax.
That's
I'll
one
be
way
just
to go.
fine. I don't
Mostly
know. I
those
mean,
kind of don't work that well. But there's one
I
foolproof
discovered-
method that works every time.
get you
I'm
some
gonna add a bag and
Activia.
eat it.
So
I got an enema
Oh, what
bag
it
if I
is
need it.
you get. It's why
Some guys
dogs
might
eat-
actually get
it's
off
why
to an
dogs
enema.
eat horse manure.
Yeah, they do.
But you get
Something
poop
like
and
your
water
kid.
and mix up together, like horse poop, and mix up together, and they give it to you in an enema.
wait. Okay, you broke up half through that. What you were saying in that sentence. I heard something about mixing together horse poop and putting it up your butt. What
Yeah.
now? Is this how you do the probiotic replacement?
Yes,
It's the more efficient way.
foolproof way of replacing flora in your gut. It's
So
an
there's
actual
lots
procedure.
of flora in horse poop.
Yeah, I mean, like they do it in a medical, like they mix it. You know, they get like they like it's like clean horse poop, if there's such a thing.
It's the horse that's
You'd be really full of shit then.
Before they
It's the
scrape off the
porn horse,
mushrooms.
porn
Okay,
horses
all right,
that
I
the
got
girls
you.
go down on.
Or the
I'm
guys
just
that
gonna
are
do
up
this.
on.
I have never. Well, we want to talk about cum or horse poop.
We're talking about
Oh,
horse poop.
it's-
Some people they get together.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
What about horse cum? What would that do for you?
Oh my
That
God,
would
there's
get
so
you-
that
much
would make
of
you a
that.
lot of
You ever
cakes.
seen a horse cum? It's like get the
That
fucking
should be the
bucket
main
out.
ingredient
It's
in the
ridiculous.
book. You
that
don't,
gets you a lot of ice.
you don't need a boyfriend, you just need a horse.
True.
You could make a few eclairs with that shit. I'm
Yeah,
just
you can
saying.
make
There's
you
one.
can
Gotta
have
be.
a
What it
tribe
takes.
or
Got-
something.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. There's got to be a recipe book for that.
I'm gonna make
too.
some gelato with that shit. Jesus.
Matter of fact, there's probably, I would say that there's probably like some publicly accepted way of eating, like, cum from animals.
What would taste horse cum if you could? Just to
No.
see what it tastes like.
An equivalent.
Would you?
Would you?
Yes.
We have a lot of
Just
horses
see
in
what it
Western
tastes like.
Pennsylvania.
And then we'll get to watch the
And
video of
we
you
didn't hear
getting
you say no.
trampled by the horse.
So that means yes.
No,
Yes.
I am not getting anywhere near that horse.
This
I'll let
said
the
nothing, this
professionals
is
jack it
basic.
off first into a bucket or a bag or something. But yes, I would try it.
You would try it. You're
What,
so
horse cum?
adventurous.
Did he say he would try horse
He
cum?
said he would try it.
Well,
Yes.
oh my goodness. Wow.
He's
what would you-
blushing. Okay, who else would try it? I'm a glutton.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not
Is
that
there any
crazy.
cum that you
For the
wouldn't
sake
try?
of culinary
Did he say he would
exploration.
try too?
I'll do the rider. Fuck the horse.
I think I would just leave the scene.
I think I would hop on a horse and ride it
Yeah, I
to
would
Starbucks and
Have my
get a
own
drink
party.
there. Starbucks
Have my
drive-through.
Because
Fuck your
Starbucks doesn't
drink.
use it already.
You could have a cappuccino de semi. Mm.
Can I get a horse cappuccino?
Okay, I'm sorry, David. You were saying something about your fantasy thing, right? And we got off on horse cum.
Oh my gosh,
super.
Justin
I
TV,
need
I swear
help.
to God, we're just.
People have been
We're
trying
going
to figure
there.
out how I got my name.
Wait a
What?
minute. Go back again. You
Okay.
said, how did you get your name Tomahawk Dave?
Yeah.
Okay. I do remember there was something David could never get your name right.
And then you brought up the video
What?
of the castration.
What was, okay, wait a minute. Remind me, what was your initial name?
Tawit. Tawit.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
DeWitt.
TeWitt.
That's a
DeWitt.
nice name.
You're like Dave TeWitt, and like who's TeWitt? And then we worked from.
Then all of a sudden, you started talking about the castration video.
The which one?
The castration. And the guy took out the little tomahawk.
Oh, Jesus criminy. I could only... That's a video that I will never be able to watch again.
It's a video of what?
I don't want to know.
Oh my God, that was mortifying. I
What?
will never watch that again.
castration with a
When we were
tomahawk?
going through the whole one girl, one cup videos, the most like the nasty videos we were trying to find, I came across something called Extreme Olympics, and this guy jacks off for the last time just before he chops off his dick with the tomahawk. And then he grabs each one of his nuts one by one and chops them off too. And I'm going, I was screaming. I was by myself watching this video screaming. I couldn't, like, I don't know how this goes together with Tomahawk Dave. I really don't.
I
But
couldn't-
I
Oh,
just,
he tried to get my
Watch
attention,
it.
and all of
Like
a
a
sudden, all he
sex
could think of was
change?
tomahawk.
He must have been numbed up.
oh God.
That's gross, and I don't plan on
Oh,
watching that.
I was mortified.
I'm
I was
fine.
screaming, like loudly screaming, and I had to do the whole, holding my eye. I couldn't do it. It was so bad.
Did
that-
someone come to your rescue?
Come.
Oh, yes,
And then
please.
the guy with the glass jar.
Oh, God. Then you got the guy with the glass jar with the horribly hemorrhoided ass pucker nut, and he sits
he-
on it, and it breaks inside of him. That I can handle for a
did he
little bit.
already
Like, I
have
mean,
a-
you're cringing.
Oh. He
But when
already
you
had
see
a
someone
hemorrhoided
chopping their
ass?
cojones and twigs and berries off,
I don't know what you guys
for Christ's
watch.
sake, it's not going to get sewed back on at that. That's disgusting.
I mean,
Oh.
where do you find this?
Yeah,
kind
where
of
do you
this?
find this stuff?
You know what? It was, wait a minute, cake farts and meatloaf farts. Don't forget those either. That's where I found them.
What's a meat?
Going.
What's a meat?
Remember, David? Don't look at. There was a website called Cake Farts, and a girl sits on the cake, and then she like farts.
And she farts on the cake.
I think somebody eats it, right?
Yes, she sits on it like she goes, "Ooh, look at this cake! It's so
I remember
delicious.
this.
I'm gonna sit on it." And then she like shows her butt and she spreads her cheeks and she sits on the damn thing, and then it shows like a close up of her hole, and it's like just it doesn't make any noise.
Did she blow the candles out?
Yes, she tried blowing the fucking candles out with her ass. And then she went and she had meatloaf farts and cupcake farts.
Then we had the one video, with the reaction video of the girl who sucks her tampon.
Wait, she does what?
She sucks a tampon.
Oh,
That was one of
Ew.
the earlier shows.
this
We had
Oh,
the
I
reaction
don't
video of
know
that.
watch some of this stuff.
oh my
Oh, yeah.
gosh.
Has anybody heard of vaginal cups?
Vaginal cups?
Cups?
Yeah.
Like it's the alternative to tampons and maxi pads.
So you put the cup in your underwear?
It's a cup,
Oh, it goes in your pussy.
Oh, it goes in.
like a.
I don't have pussy. I'm
Catches
sorry.
it all. And the first time I saw it was at a damn thrift shop, and I'm going, what? Like it says
Forest.
here it brings sex. and all
Wait.
And
You
it's
found
at
it at a
thrift
thrift
shop.
shop?
At a thrift shop, they had them.
How much
Oh
was
my
it?
God! Did you buy one?
Sorry.
Was
Like
it
$2
used?
for a bag. It was like bargain basement, but I'm going, ew. Like there's a cup to catch your.
So they could like drink it essentially after.
No, like,
Oh,
how do you empty
God.
the cup and then
It's
like,
like the latest
experience of emptying a
Fad
cup?
drink at the bar.
Oh,
I'm
stop.
so glad I don't bleed out where I pee.
Well,
I've done that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well,
That's
we're
a
about to
nice
wrap
emergency room.
it up. We say no. We're about to
Looks
wrap
like
this
Rachel.
show
I don't
up.
want to bleed out where I pee either.
Is there any
Ooh,
final
there.
last shots that anybody would like to make
Before we shun all of you.
before we?
I do.
Nice shot. Oh God, there go your
There
sounds.
pulls out the sex
He has the
toys.
biggest sounder I've ever seen. It's like a
That-
big fucking giant.
Why do they call it a sounder?
It's like a H or no, it's like a letter J crocheting hook.
More like an ass.
An F. Is an F bigger? Look
Oh
at that.
God.
Have you used that exact one?
Yeah. I gotta clean that one.
You gotta clean it. Can't you get like, excuse me, what do they call those? Urine infections or bladder infections from that?
UTIs?
You got.
Yes.
That's why you clean them.
That's why you clean them.
Yeah, you sanitize them.
Can you
Yeah.
like, okay, after you have it, can you like lube it up with your own spit and put it in?
No, I use surgical lube.
You have to use surgical lube, and then by the time you shove it in your hole, you got pre-cum lubing it up too, so it comes from both sides.
Oh my God.
Do
I
you
could
do
never.
that, Boss Looper?
Yes.
Look, we
You've
are
done it
missing
too?
out. I'm telling you,
I don't
honey,
think I'm missing out.
I have a feeling we are because people who do it
It
love
feels good. It actually feels really good. If it hurts, you're doing something completely wrong.
How do you start it out? Like, what's your first time that you do it? What do you use?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like
do you-
what the size?
Yeah. Do
You start out with the small until you find out where your comfort level is, and how big you can go.
It seems like it would burn.
I feel like it would like
I was
hurt.
surprised it did it when I tried it.
What?
I thought because I read a couple of things about it before I did it, and they said, well, it'll burn. Your pee will burn for the next 2 weeks and this and that, and it's like none of that ever happened.
No, what's best to do is make sure that you have to pee afterwards. Like right after you get done, take a pee. It kind of flushes everything out. You might feel a little bit of a tingle or a burn, but other than that, it doesn't hurt. It actually feels kind of good.
Okay, I'll leave that to you too.
So,
What do you fuck yourself with it, or you just put it in there and let it sit there?
have
You
you done it
put
too?
it in, and it's actually weighted, so it actually goes in on its own.
Oh,
I know I've seen people that shove it in. Like you're not supposed to shove it in. You're supposed to let it work itself down in by
That's
itself.
why it's
Like
kinda
it's
like
weighted.
last year I go, they,
So
like,
it'll
tap
start to
it.
fall in. It'll start to slip in slowly, and like it's not going to get lost. It's going to stop just after your prostate. I mean, if it's not curved enough where it's going to go up into your bladder unless you really shove it, and you shouldn't be shoving it. There's no shoving involved. You let it go in and out on its own. If you stand up, it's going to fall out.
Yeah.
It just slides in and out. It's very.
And when you take
so
it
it's
out,
like-
does it burp? Does it make a noise?
yeah, it's like a
so you
penis
have a
queef.
penis
Yeah.
queef?
Penis part.
Yeah,
Penis fart?
it's like a cake fart, but you know.
And like a bubble comes out.
Oh God! And then you pop it.
Yeah, like it's poof.
Okay, yeah. About that.
It smells like urine. The gas that's in the bottle. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us here for the Dirty Talk Show. As you can see, if you joined us from the beginning, you want to send your kids out within, like, right away.
With this life knowledge that we just bestowed on them.
Right, because remember, it escalates.
I can't stand it anymore.
How many
This is the
climaxes did
dirtiest
you
one
have?
we've done since
I
the
had
party
like
line.
3.
I had 6.5.
You're,
Oh,
you're a
Wait,
comer.
you said you have 6.5?
I had 6.5.
He's
yeah.
a big comer.
It better look like a bear can.
So you won't be able to go to the buka party later?
Yeah, see it to the bukkake.
It
We
sounded
can
like
have
you said he had
water.
It's
6.5.
our
So I was like,
studio. That's
what I heard.
okay.
6.5
See
what
it-
now?
So we're going to go to a come and dump.
well, Italians aren't always known for being lengthy. They got the girth, though.
No, a pump and dump we're going to. We're going to
Yeah.
a pump and dump.
Oh,
You didn't get invited?
Yeah, tell David's office.
Hey, David, maybe before we go, maybe Brandon can give us a word from his dictionary.
Oh God, what do you want? Jesus. Do you want to know?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think we've talked about snurdnurgling for a while.
how about hot lunch? Did we talk
Oh
about
my
hot
God,
lunches?
Yeah, hot lunch is poop on a platter. Or no, poop on
No.
somebody.
Food platter.
No.
Oh,
So
no,
poop
what's a hot
platter.
lunch?
And you know what? That actually is the perfect timing because school is starting this week. Children, don't forget to have your hot lunch every day. A hot lunch,
It's nutritious.
a hot lunch is when you take saran wrap and you put it over your mouth. And then someone takes a dump on the saran wrap. And then someone face fucks you until they come and poke it through and it mixes together. That is a hot lunch.
That is
That
disgusting.
will restore your flora for
That
sure.
sounds delicious.
Is it really filling?
Yeah, I don't know about your cum
Got
recipes,
your lunch
But I
money
know a
today. There's
good,
also
I know a
cold
good meal
lunch
when I hear
available.
one.
When did I have peanuts? Mm.
And a cold lunch is when you're going down on somebody to the point where you throw up on that penis that's in front of your face.
Oh,
And
I've
then
done a
you
lot of
keep
cold
going.
lunches.
What about a
He
cold
sounds like the
dinner?
lunch lady. John, you sound like the lunch lady.
I just don't need a hairnet, honey. That's all.
You have to wear it in your face.
All right.
Okay, so what's our word or our definition for this week, Brandon?
Shine,
God, I
shine.
didn't even bother to
Yeah,
look one up.
shine,
Shine and
not
not shine.
shun.
Say what?
Shine, not shun.
Shine, not shun.
Shine love, not shun one another, but shine on each other.
Just like that.
Just
No
like that,
shunning, shining.
but shining. Shining.
We're getting Helen Keller on you.
Look at my bruises. Still,
Your morphine bruises.
my morphine bruises. When I was shinier. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us here on Dirty Talk, and we
Thank
will see you
you.
next Wednesday for another Dirty Talk. And watch Gay Life Television every single day because I always release a new show every day
Every day
of something
of your life.
of your life.
Yay.
Pathetic life.
Pathetic, easy life. Okay. Thank you, Roku viewers. Thank you.
And
I hear my phone ringing. Thank you, Justin.tv viewers and Mondo Club.
and smart TVs rethinking their.
Yeah, oh, yeah, the motherfuckers out there watching.
Taking
Thank
it
you.
down.
Thank you for watching us.
Thank you. We'll see ya. And just keep the broadcast going. I'll go there and end it, Brian.
Bukaki.
Brian.
Go catch your bus.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody else can go ahead and hang up. And thank you, John Boss Looper. It's nice. I hope you join us next week.
I will do my best. It was a good time.
John, bye,
You can
John.
join us anytime.
Good night,
There's always a
everyone.
spot for you.
In our
Thank-
hearts.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, David, Tomahawk Dave, and Robert Christian.
Thanks, guys.
sinner.
You're all gorgeous.
And I love
Good
you all.
night. Thank you. You too, sweetie.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
We have to read about John Boss Looper. Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
All right, everybody just...
Everybody.
everybody.